be the shade room for a little bit. Where are we at? We at hour 27. Yeah.
The shade room.
Let's be the shade room for a little bit for about 10 minutes.
I'm so scared of what he's gonna ask.
Rightfully
Let's see.
so.
How can I do this respectfully? First off, now that I have both of you room, I would like to be told that I was right about Cardi B being scared to drop music because y'all told me she wasn't, and she obviously is. Also, you asked earlier.
No, I asked a question. I said, do you think that's why? I agree.
The Offset situation, or that she's scared?
That he's scared.
Yes, I 100% she's.
I don't think she's scared no more.
I think she's terrified.
Listen, shit she doing, she not scared of nothing.
I think
now that she's getting divorced, I feel like
she not scared of nothing. The way she moving, she not scared of anything.
I was about to say. I think she was.
And did.
Yeah, listen, there's no line she won't cross right now. I don't think she's scared of nothing.
And did.
Scared of dropping music. She going to war right now, nigga.
Bro, like all that shit happened, and then she was in Paris with a better look than the day before. For like 3 days straight.
I was watching her live, and I was like, man, I wonder if anybody else watching her live.
I was at work.
Yeah, and then Chris was in the chat like, Cardi B going crazy. I was like, okay, I'm not the only one watching this live. Like, and then because
at first I wasn't going to, but then I saw like a clip of it, and I was like, I know somebody got the whole thing.
I will say,
listen, commenting on your wife's live got to be a crazy feeling.
She said, you give them hoes $2,000, they gonna fuck you anyway. The hoes got to eat too. I said, oh, that's a bar.
The hoes got to eat.
Right.
First off, want to discuss Cardi B the person.
Okay.
No, wrong word.
The personality.
Cardi B, there you go. The personality. There will never be another.
No,
like
no one.
I mean that respect. Like I mean that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Cardi B is so polarized. Yeah. She is hilarious.
Authentic.
She is authentic as hell. Yeah. She is also like a cool, like down ass. Like,
bro, she just
respectfully.
She
like,
keeps it real.
Like
no disrespect. She just from the Bronx. That's a
like,
Bronx woman right
she
there.
She seemed like a real nigga. Like I fuck with Cardi B, bro. Yeah. Like I wasn't listening. I didn't watch it live because I was in a meeting or something. But I listened to the whole rant she did about the industry and Joe Budden talking about her. Yeah. And it was like.
Well, she's not scared of anything.
It was like I disagreed with most of what she said, but she's so good at ranting and just being entertaining and funny in her rant. Like she was in the middle of her rant, she was like, "Ooh, I got a pussy with you," and I was like, it's just like the random shit, the authenticity, like just the realness of it. It's like you always gonna be able to get on live and do this. Like you have a talk show in your future, you got a podcast.
I was just about to say she needs a podcast.
She needs to be talking in front of a camera, even if it's not like even if she does guest appearance on one podcast like Aaron Rodgers do with Pat McAfee. Like she needs to be somewhere in front of a camera, and she gonna be worth every dollar. But that brings me to the live and all the situations we've heard going around it, and I want to like try to have this conversation quickly, respectfully, but also hilariously. So I'll start with Ish.
Fuck.
And that kind of is what I'm going. It's like, would you fuck?
Don't ask me that. Don't you ask me that. Don't you ask me that when cameras rolling.
Got to, twin. Would you or have you? Have you ever? Would you or have you ever had intercourse with a pregnant woman? A pregnant woman that is not carrying your child.
I for sure have not done that. But
okay.
But
would let's frame the question. Let's frame the question. Is it Cardi B?
It is a woman of your choice. That is how I answer the question.
What if it was Cardi B?
And how pregnant we talking about? Like, we talking about it's been 3 weeks. She just missed her period type joint.
You can tell
like,
she pregnant.
Like we 3 appointments in.
At least 2.
Is it like?
Yeah, like it's showing. It's showing.
I can't do it, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it.
Okay, I agree. I think it's Grace.
Well, I've never been pregnant, so I've never done it. Right. Would I do it? I personally probably wouldn't. However, I have heard that sex is good for the baby at a certain point. But
listen, my niggas with kids went out their way to tell me it is very.
I've heard some good things.
I said I wouldn't do it, and niggas with kids in the PlayStation party say, yes, you will. You should.
I don't think maybe if it was with, I wouldn't do it with another man.
Yeah.
But I understand. I don't fault her for that necessarily because Offset has dragged her. Years.
Can you be in? I was gonna ask a question. Of course, the answer is gonna be yes. But in a real deal sense, can you be your op for real?
No. I don't think so.
Can you? Because that is some option. Like if my BM did that, it would be no coming back. She got to be your op forever. Or you got to kill him.
But he's probably done worse.
So like,
I don't know. Like what could you do?
But cheating on somebody while they're pregnant,
and that is the thing,
is a low. That's a low.
Like, it's not only has Offset been cheating, and I'm about to cape for the women because I love women. Salute to the women, by the way. But so let me start off by answering giving something about the first question I asked. That is not something I would ever do. Right. I think just as a man, you shouldn't do something like that to somebody, and you shouldn't want to be a part of that game.
Right.
That is just
I wouldn't do it because I feel like I wouldn't even be able to enjoy it. I wouldn't even, like the war coming behind this. Like I would not be even like
comfortable.
You feel me? Like
I'd be staring at the door, just like staring, hoping nobody walked in. Like
I'm real big on energy and things of that nature, so it just wouldn't feel.
I'm not
right
gonna be around the
kids to do it just wouldn't feel right to me. And the only option is if you go the Kim K route and you get a surrogate. Then we got some stuff to talk about. You feel me? Okay. Yeah. But if it's not that, then I just feel like it's a code behind that. Yeah. Like you just shouldn't fuck no.
It's sacred, bro.
Like it's just like
that's
come on,
human
bro.
life.
Like that's the one thing. Like it's the one time you should be able to put your dick in your pants.
Yeah.
But
I was saying, put it up on the show.
So yeah, that's my thought process on that. But and I also do feel like it is disrespectful as a woman to do that to your future baby daddy. Who, if y'all is together, y'all hate each other, whatever it is. I just feel like that is the one thing you can put your hate, your emotion aside for on both parties, man and woman, and say we not gonna do this. For these 9 months. But Cardi B gets slack because we have been hearing about Cardi B.
Also, like, is that, like, that's why I don't understand why everyone's so outraged. Does that really shock you from Cardi B? Respectfully.
Like I said, respectfully, she from the Bronx.
Like,
won't elaborate.
Someone was like, that do sound a little Spanish.
Like, she is a Hispanic woman from the Bronx, my nigga. Like, yo, I'm trying to tell y'all. Like,
his parents are from New York, by the way. So, like, he's familiar with this.
Yo,
if you're wondering why he keeps
I'm telling you, bro, listen. Them niggas, that nobody surprised Cardi did that shit. Nobody surprised.
And so why I'm cutting Cardi slack in this specific instance is because Offset has gone out of his way to embarrass Cardi multiple times. I have said like,
and while pregnant 3 times. Y'all won.
I miss my granny. Like, come on, dog. What are we doing?
Yeah, listen, and then we can say Offset did a lot, but Offset did lose his granny. Like,
but then to text her and be like, "Can I jack off with you on the phone?" At 8 a.m.
Hey, we'll comment on that. We'll not speak. We get into that. Will not speak on the subject.
8 o'clock in the morning.
We get into that.
Will not speak on the time.
We get into that. Let me get to where I'm going. Let me get to where I'm going first.
Will not comment.
We're gonna back that train back up when we get there. I swear to God. But if
Cardi, not that early.
In Cardi B's situation,
I've been up for 2 hours.
Hey, early mornings turn to long nights, shot. But
it's just like, what time did you wake up?
Who said I was asleep?
Hey, listen.
How long were you thinking about that?
What time did that message hit? 8 a.m. I might have woke up at 7:45.
Like, was it premeditated?
Baby, I still think about you when I wake up. You still the first thing on my mind, baby.
Listen,
you want me to leave you alone? Please leave me alone.
I
can jack off with you on the phone.
The message. Like, I got some eggs cooking right now, waiting for her to see it.
And they're sending the question mark again.
Yeah, like
he went to put his phone down on the dresser and went to cook the eggs, so it'd be shorter too. Yo. But what I was saying on Cardi B's
Rob real nigga to me, man.
I would have posted a picture saying, I miss my granny.
There is a such thing, especially in this upper rim, and if you are a regular civilian and you're not a celebrity, then put yourself in celebrity shoes and put yourself with millions of dollars, and every single hoe you've ever wanted in your life is in your DM. You at the strip club, everybody will fuck you, and you just have that temptation around you all the time, especially my males. Put yourself in that situation. It's not a problem to me that Offset cheated. Everybody cheats, and I don't think it's a problem to Cardi B that Offset cheated, if I'm being honest, because this has been going on for 5 years now, and she has not left him. So I don't think the cheating is the issue. What is the issue? What I know the issue is Offset has bad cheating etiquette, and I know that is a crazy phrase.
That's true.
But cheating etiquette is a thing.
That's a fact.
If you're going to cheat, if you're a regular civilian, you don't cheat with a girl your girl is gonna see. That's disrespectful. You just be respectful to your girl. If you're gonna cheat, don't cheat with a bitch that your girl is gonna see all the time. Yeah. If you're gonna cheat as a regular civilian, You don't cheat with you try not to cheat with a girl that's gonna follow your Instagram. I should probably stop talking because I'm in a relationship. Back to the celebrity.
Let me do it. Let me do
No,
it.
but that makes sense though. Like if you're gonna do
Yeah.
it, like how on The Sopranos, like Carmela knows that Tony's cheating on her all the time.
Yeah.
It's just like when you start doing shit that's embarrassing, like
Yeah.
I have to see it.
Like have some.
Like
have
I
some
know
respect.
it's going on, but
Yeah,
I don't want to see that it's going on.
Listen, have some.
I will
have
never
some
be that far gone.
decency.
Because you talking about you brought up the 2,000. You give him 2,500, 3,000 for this shorty to suck your whatever. And instead of that, instead of fucking the little skank hole in the bad strip club that's gonna get on IG because she want to look, she want some followers, she want her OnlyFans to pop. You could go to the upper echelon of the sex worker and fuck with the shawty
People
who
that been
fucking
there.
all of the niggas and ain't said a word about it. And you just buy her a couple bags and she gonna keep her mouth closed. And that is Cardi B's point. Is you got the top level of what you fucking. Like Cardi B was the skank hoe stripper.
Whoa.
She was. Her words.
In layman's terms,
You cooking right now. You cooking right now. Go ahead.
She was that person.
Yeah.
Offset got her and herself, bossed herself up. She became the top notch. You think Cardi B forgot what she was doing in the clubs? Not forgot what she was doing. Forgot how to do what she was doing. You forgot. You think them tricks she was learning, them tricks she knew, you think she forgot about all that?
Right.
No, sorry. So everything all of these women is doing for you, I can do for you, and I have done for you, and I will continue to do for you.
Right.
And
You're just greedy.
And instead of you being okay with that, your ego, your self-esteem is hurt because I'm bigger than you, I got more money than you, I'm bringing in more income than you to the household, so your self-esteem is hurt, so you going to fuck these $2 hoes, as Jocelyn would say, instead of going to fuck the upper echelon of sex workers that going to keep all of this shit in house. I'm never going to hear about it, and when you out in LA doing what you do, it's cool because it's never going to get back to me. And that
Men
is the
do
point,
that,
is
though.
She's embarrassing Cardi B.
All right, now
He's
let me-
embarrassing Cardi.
Now let me
men
say-
do
let me
that
do it from
though.
the
Like
Offset side.
when
Let me do
their
it-
self-esteem is low, they will do anything to bring your self-esteem right
Hello.
down.
Y'all
with
think that
them.
was think it's Offset self-esteem?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Y'all don't think it's just like niggas like
No.
because when Offset was bigger than her, he was for sure cheating on her too.
You seen that clip of them like at that game?
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
just said Cardi B.
Yeah,
This is.
I
think-
know he went and cheated on her that night.
Let
This
me
is-
answer your question for you because I want to answer that because I think that'll give you a little bit more insight to why I'm saying this. I am saying it's the ego thing because of what you just said. He's been cheating forever. So if it wasn't an ego thing, that he would have fixed how he was cheating if it was just about I want to fuck hoes.
Yeah.
Like if he really cared about Cardi B and he respected her and he loved her, he would have changed his etiquette of cheating because it's like, oh shit, she really might leave me this time. Oh shit, I really am embarrassing her every time I do this. It's on every single blog.
He
that
just
it
treated
is
her like
for
she was
2 weeks.
disposable.
Like, and yes, and that is my thing. It's like if he really, I'm not saying he has low self-esteem because he's cheating. I'm saying he has low self-esteem because of how he's going about it, and it keeps coming back to the media. And it seems like she said it's trying to embarrass her to bring her down.
I think it's tough, because. So as far as first of all, I agree with a bunch of stuff you just said, but as far as like the top of the line, like I don't want to like divide them up like by the type of hoes, but like for $2, they like the higher end.
Come on, you gotta buy into it.
But
bro.
there is
I don't
a-
want to say it, but then you get going and it just
Yeah,
start
the
coming up.
higher end escorts. I ain't gonna lie. Drake was like, I like a regular bitch. Like, I just to put myself in them shoes. Fucking a regular hoe probably kind of gas. Like, like she got a regular nigga. Like, she ain't none of this shit. Like,
That's true.
But there's a fine line between being regular and just being like a $2 hoe. Because you could be a regular hoe and not be a $2 hoe.
and I don't want to say this about Cardi, but from Offset, this from Offset point of view, if I was the nigga who like, pulled you out the club, like I feel like I should have a little, I should have a little. It's not like he married Beyonce, like,
And that,
But don't be going on like the internet exposing like our business for
And that's
clout.
that's a
How do you
fact.
have a song called "They Do Anything for Clout" and then
Right.
do shit with bitches that do shit for clout?
and
Yeah,
that's
so
that's my point. Is like
someone you're at odds with.
You see, like when Future doesn't have these problems.
yeah.
It's some things like
What
I
he do
question
now with Drake?
No,
I
true,
question
true.
I question my niggas about a lot of decisions they make that I wouldn't make. One thing I don't question about anybody I call my real friend is if they a real nigga or not. So it's as a real nigga, I know you are. You can click on a whole Instagram and know if she on bullshit the second you go through her first 4 stories.
Yeah.
So that is my point with Offset. Offset has seen it all. He been famous for 10 years. He know what a clout chasing hoe look like. So you keep going after the same clout chasing ass hoe and then being like balls on my face when she pop out with information. That's
hoes,
my problem with it.
Hoes be
Y'all
fun.
won.
My fault. Hoes be fun.
And and hoes are fun. And again, go find the hoe, but go find the fun hoe that's gonna shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta do.
You gotta find a hoe that's interested in keeping her hoe business alive.
Yeah, cause like
It's no money in telling the truth.
he just seems like he be fucking birds.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Offset not the smartest guy though.
And why are you not having these women sign NDAs? If you're not
I don't
gonna,
think Offset got NDA money, bro.
you might be right. He can make a fake one.
He got NDA money. He got.
I was playing with him. I was playing. That was wrong, Offset. You from Atlanta, bro. My fault, bro.
Offset was amigo, bro.
Man, like,
He's gonna be in all of our DMs tonight.
I hope. Please come in the pod, twin. You did it for Bobby. Do it for some kings and some queens.
Listen,
like,
I tried. Listen, hey, Offset, I fought a good fight. I said she was a hoe. I mean,
CAB.
I said she was.
Say one more word about my baby mama.
Be sitting there like,
oh, post it quick, twin. Post it quick. Clout chase, twin.
hashtag Offset in the comments on TikTok.
But you brought up the point about the jacking off on the phone. I want you to know this. This is how I know he has low self-esteem. He'll regret everything. He don't even know if he can touch her again. He just need to hear her breath, her voice, feel her presence. And then what he was
Because now she's really gone, and it's like, damn.
Trying to do was he was trying to just play it off smooth. As soon 4 minutes in, I can see your ass. You can put it on the camera. He don't even know if she gonna fuck with him again. You know, he just trying anything because he realized at this point he lost. He lost. That's the can we fuck one more time text.
Yeah,
that's what that text was. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna get you. If I'm gonna get you that,
listen,
that's what that text.
Listen, this is why I disagree. And listen, also when you send the DM Matt, remember this part. I think Offset won. I'm gonna keep it right. Listen, hey, and you know why I think he won?
Why?
The pure visceral rage from other women when he was like, "You my BM, I won." I've never seen. It was like you know when niggas like watching a boxing match and somebody get hit really hard. They was like, "No way," he said that. No way, like I can't believe.
Bro,
that.
his comments. Just look at any of his tweets on Twitter right now. I spent like 30 minutes doing this the other day. The comments are so funny.
Dog, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the ultimate Trump. That you got to go out on your short sword like that. You got to, because at the end of the day, you still my BM, 1,000%.
Hey, I will say this. I do not think Offset. I don't think there is a winner in this situation. I'll start there.
Oh no, listen. Okay, let me clarify.
I feel like Cardi B
We
will end
all
up on top.
lost.
Okay,
We all lost. They lost. We lost. Black people lost. That baby lost.
Everybody
We
lost.
all. There were no winners.
Right.
We definitely got set back like 10 years.
But I will say, I won you my BM. That is the way to go out on your sword. Like, because Cardi B being your BM is like, nigga.
And it's not. And to his credit, it's not like she a one-time BM. Like he three-peated. Like.
You feel me?
There's some banners hanging
You
in
feel
that, right?
me?
Like,
feel me?
you can drop one kid off with an attitude. You can't drop 3 kids off with an attitude. You got to put the seats in there. Y'all got to talk. Little bro need a to-go bag. Like,
Literally, what she needs to do is drop her album. And if it like does crazy first week sales better than Offset's, then
And that was where I wanted to end the conversation was she is no longer scared to drop music.
no.
She got some shit to get off her chest. Now, this next Cardi B album is
classic.
As close to as
you know
classic
what?
as
I'm
a
glad
classic
you said
can
that.
get.
Because you know
I'm
what I
telling
think? You know what I think
I am
what just
telling
happened?
you.
I think
Anytime
again,
someone goes through like heartbreak and pain like that, they drop.
Y'all heard
you
when
know
the
what?
man-
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now that she said that, bro. Offset, you a real nigga for real. Now that I think about it.
He did it for the greater good.
She needed this. She needed this motivation. She needed this goal. Like, she would like if you really think about it, she was just gonna be, wife, mother. She was happy. I said, nah, fuck all that. Like,
Time
you
to
gotta
drag this
lock
nigga
in.
through the mud.
You gotta lock in.
Because you thought your self-esteem was bad before?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Does she have to pay him child support? Sorry, Offset. I didn't. No,
Maybe.
Nope.
She put with this next album,
Forget it. Forget Offset. I'm taking
I
it.
don't know. They might have like a joint custody thing. Do you still have to pay child support if you have joint custody?
Yes.
I don't have these problems. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You should.
You do.
Yeah, please don't get into the.